Hey guys, I'm back. I am doing the reading for Gemini for the week of April 26th to May 2nd. So I said my little prayer beforehand. I'm going to say a little bit of a prayer right now because I like to do that every single time. Father in heaven, spirit guides, I pray that you will help us, show us clarity, show us light, show us love. Do not let any energies of darkness be cast in our hearts. Only beings of love and light may guide us. Okay, guys. So, as always, I would like to say I'm in my basement. This is my space, the quietest space in my house. Usually my well pump kicks in, but it broke, so that's the most sound you will hear besides my kids and my dog. So hopefully that won't be too distracting, because sometimes they like to run a ruckus, and down here you just hear everything. So. Okay, Gemini, for the collective, please show us what we need to hear for the week of April 26th to May 2nd, please. And then, as always, I want to try to end my readings off with a little bit of a healing message. So, let's see what we have to say today. Okay. What is it now? The Empress. Geminis. Let's see. The Empress. Who is the Empress? Could be you. The Empress is somebody who's very abundant. Oh, and his movement forward. Wow. The Empress is somebody who's extremely abundant. She has everything that she needs. Oh, wow. A whole bunch of cards just fell. Let me pick these up. I'm sorry. I'm just going to take a quick peek at them because I don't know. I kind of feel like this was meant for you guys, actually. Sometimes when a large group falls out, I don't feel like it's meant for you, but this kind of feels like it's kind of speaking to me right now. Okay. Okay, Gemini. So what I'm seeing is the Empress, somebody abundant, somebody who is sitting pretty on her throne and has everything that she needs. She creates, she has everything, she knows what she wants, but she's moving forward. So take energies, as always, male or female, wherever it switches. I'm reading it as feminine because the card is feminine, unless I feel any other nudge that will change the scenario. But right now I'm saying feminine, she, but it could be he. You can flip the masculine and feminine roles, so energy is fluid, okay? So what I'm seeing is the Empress, sitting pretty, is moving forward is taking some type of action forward. Some type of action forward because someone in their atmosphere didn't have the strength to move forward. So the Empress is taking the leap forward with a sense of strength and clarity and force, a very strong and stern force. I guess maybe the Empress is coming into her strength. The Empress always has the strength, right? But she's more abundant. She sits there. She's pretty. She's like, look at me. I got everything, right? But she's making some movement forward because either she's building up her strength because she's had many sleepless nights, or another message I'm picking up on is, or somebody didn't have the strength to speak their truth and had extremely sleepless nights, were stuck in their head and were worrying, couldn't figure things out, and refused to heal, refused to see things the way they were, maybe, and ended up with a broken heart. There was no passionate movement forward. There was no communication. And she wanted everything. She wanted her house, her home, the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Empress and the Queen and the King of Pentacles in the upright, which is, the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles. She's somebody who is entrepreneurial. She's, likes a firm foundation. She's steady. She's stable. But there was some type of secrets. What's so weird is this is how it fell out. Let me see if I can actually place it in the order that it actually fell out. the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles in the upright. So, somebody could not take a passionate new beginning forward. Somebody who was stable. And I feel like there was some secrets between this queen and this king. I'm taking this as a pair, okay? So I'm taking the Empress and the one who is supposed to be speaking the truth as a pair too at one point. So I'm seeing that, yeah, at one point. So I'm seeing that the Empress, she was sitting up high on her throne, and now is taking movement forward because somebody didn't have the strength to communicate the way they were supposed to. And they had many sleepless nights, they refused to heal, they were brokenhearted, and they did not want to take a passionate leap of faith forward because she had everything that she wanted, but there was secrets and stuff hidden. And when the truths were not coming out, and the King of Pentacles was sitting on his throne. I hear somebody coming downstairs. Hopefully they don't come in here because it makes a loud noise. The King of Pentacles was sitting on his throne. He is abundant. He has his own wealth. He's stable. He knows what he wants. And maybe the King of Pentacles was looking out for more. Maybe the secret was that the King of Pentacles was looking out. The male entity was looking out for more. And was looking out to find something better or something more, and his movement forward, and he's taking a leap forward, taking not a leap, but he's. I feel like this person has had it, and is moving forward, and coming in with some type of swift communication to somebody because there's some balance that is the Temperance and the Justice in reverse came out one right after the other. For those of you who understand tarot. So, yeah, somebody was looking for some balance and some healing because there was never justice that was given to this situation. There was never clarity. And somebody was fighting a really good fight and wanted to be recognized, but they're giving up. Or they don't want to give up. They wanted to come in with some communication, but they didn't. And they were really working hard in this situation. They were really working. They thought they didn't come in with the communication, and they thought they were working hard at something, but they really weren't. I think they were mind fucking themselves. And the Queen of Swords came in with some solid words. The Queen came in with some solid words, some truth, and she was blunt. And now somebody is taking a leap of faith. Somebody is going to take a leap of faith forward. Is there anything you can give me on what is this? What's the Fool card for Gemini for the week of 26th? April 26th to May 2nd. Ooh. Love, a commitment. So this Fool card, somebody is taking a leap of faith and a commitment with somebody that they love and they want a union with. Or it doesn't always have to be love. I always see this as love because it's male and female and they're together. It could be a partnership. It could be a work partnership. But somebody is taking a leap of faith forward. I'm saying this is love because I feel like this is a love reading. On a situation that was extremely unbalanced, and they were not listening to their gut feeling at all. I love that it's broken. It's not so loud and distracting. Hopefully when they come and fix it, it'll be equally not as loud and distracting, so I can hear what I'm thinking or saying to you guys. Okay, let me see. Any clarifiers for this story, please? Yep. Wisdom. Someone was not listening to their intuition, just like this. They were not listening to their intuition. It came up reverse. Someone was not listening to their gut feeling. Maybe they were praying and maybe their spirits were showing them answers, but they just weren't being stubborn and they were not following what spirit was telling them. They couldn't see what they had in front of them. They couldn't see what they had in front of them. Clarify us, please. But now they want to rebirth. The leap of faith. They want to rebirth. They want to grow something. Anything else you want to share with this deck, Spirit Guides? Anything else? They knew they didn't have a firm foundation. They knew either this relationship wasn't a firm foundation. This other relationship maybe that they were in, but they're taking a leap of faith forward. Okay, anything you want to say with my other deck, please? My own deck here, my own clarifying deck. Because sometimes I just need a little bit more, you know? I mean, I have plenty of decks. Woo! Way too many. All right, I'm going to pick up only the ones that flipped, guys, okay? Because there's like 15. Need time. This is not your path. Okay, so somebody needed time to figure out that they were not on the right path. Okay? Somebody needed time to find out they were not on the right path. For Gemini. Sorry, my cards are all flipped. I'll fix that later. It's fine. But a change is coming soon. Anything else? Someone was a cheater. Someone was either cheating themselves or they were cheating on a relationship. There was winter. I got the card winter. So either something happened in the winter or something is going to happen in the winter. Or someone was cold-hearted and they were being stubborn. Anything else? And somebody's about to walk away. Well, that just clarified everything I just said 2 minutes ago. That's why I love these decks. You know, you never know what you're going to get, right? You never know what kind. All right. Spirit guides. Please give Gemini for the week of April 26th. I just have to remember the week, the day numbers. Week of April 26th to May 2nd. Please give them some healing messages. Now, this is the Oracle Shaman I use. I love them, but I'm going to read for you, and when I read slowly because I always need a minute to process. And because sometimes while I'm reading it and I'm processing it, I'm putting all this together so I know what to say to you, because there might be other messages that the spirit guides are giving me to tell you. For Gemini, healing messages. Okay. Completion. Oh. Wow. See, I just love how this works. I feel like this one to flip, the Crow. Anything else? You know what's funny? Both of this, the Serpent and the Crow, are both looking to the left. They're both looking away. Maybe somebody's got a watchful eye on the Gemini. Okay, they don't want to, and that's it. They're not giving me anything more. All right, I'm going to read it from the book. And so hopefully, if it doesn't resonate with me, let's go with the story. It'll resonate with you guys, okay? So, 9. Okay, completion. All things have a beginning, a middle, and the end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruits of all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment, and the need to transform an old form into a new one. You know what's funny? This is a serpent. I found a snake on my basement floor the other day, and it was dead. And if you look up the meaning of snakes, it's a rebirth, it's a shedding of the old and beginning of the new. Kind of all fits together, actually. And there's a serpent in this picture. Okay, you have finished the cycle. There is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. In regards to relationship, it is time to honor what has been and find the new from the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time for celebration. It is the end of the summer when the fruit is ripe. So completion, something is done. And somebody needs to take that leap of faith forward. You know, if you don't take a leap of faith forward, sometimes you miss the opportunities that you had at hand. Okay, and the Crow. I wonder if it has anything to do with the watchful eye I was saying. It would be funny if it did. Okay, the Crow. is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find courageousness between who we say we are and who we really are and know ourselves to be. This winged one instant that we speak truth. That's exactly what we were talking about somebody didn't speak their truth. We were saying this in the reading earlier. Instead, searching for it. And that we bring truth to every situation we find ourselves in. When you speak the truth, practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. Your power to co-create with truth is the universal law. Correct what the untrue in your life without judgment. Let the truth see you free, or set you free. Sorry, I should bring my glasses down here. So this definitely correlates with our readings for today. So those are your two things of healing, your two meshes of healing. Release, grow, co-create, manifest, know what you want, speak your truth. Somebody in this reading wasn't speaking their truth. Maybe it's to the Empress, maybe it's to the Leap of Faith Forward, maybe the Leap of Faith Forward is with the Empress, but who really knows? Only you know, right? But I hope this heals and helps you guys. Remember, always remember the 2 cards of healing or whatever cards I give you, because they're a message from Spirit Guide to teach you what it is that you actually need to see. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to see. There's a lot of eyes in these readings, so good luck, guys. See you next week.